Call to order, please. Everybody have a seat. Good to see everybody here. This is the regular call of the city council meeting, August 11th, 2025. The Jasper City Hall. It is now 6 o'clock. Call to order, Mr. Norsworthy. If you open some prayer, please.
Let us pray. Eternal Father, how we thank you for granting us another day, another opportunity to come together. Father, as this council come together, let us show respect, let them show respect towards each other and each other's opinion. Every decision that has to be made, let it be made with a pure hands and a clean heart. In Jesus' name we pray, amen.
Amen. All right, we need to have a little change on the order. Mr. Chestnut has to get to another meeting. Departmental reports first. Oh, departmental reports, okay. I thought we did all of them. So, you ready?
On the 28th meeting, when we had to Marcus on FaceTime, we got a complaint on that. That complaint was forwarded to Billy, our Moran, our attorney. He did an opinion on that. He's gonna go over that opinion here in just a second. We can do that here in departmental reports, since it's one of our departments. That was my mistake. I thought it could be done that way. I'll take full ownership of that. But as you can see, DeMarcus is here. He's on both screens, the audience can see and the council can see. We can take a hand vote on stuff with DeMarcus and y'all. That would help out Liz. So, Billy, would you like to give that?
So for the July 28th meeting of 2025, I wasn't physically present. I had actually zoomed in for the meeting and was observing via Zoom. During that meeting, one of the council members, Marcus Holmes, had participated in the meeting by somebody brought him a phone via FaceTime, and that's how he participated in the meeting. So to be in compliance with zooming into meetings like this, we have to, audio has to be available to everybody in the audience, and he also has to be visible to people in the audience and to the council members. Just since it was a FaceTime video, he didn't meet those procedural requirements, therefore he'll just be counted absent. For that meeting, his vote won't count, and the council members that he had nominated, or the board members for JEDCO that he nominated, won't count. And additionally, yeah, so, I mean, we can zoom in and do it the right way from here on out. So, any questions?
Yes.
Well, just one second, I've got a question. Billy, will he be allowed to, like at our next meeting, will he be allowed to renominate his people then?
Technically, if y'all want to go about it
I don't know
procedurally,
if it
yeah.
have to be a different meeting or what, so.
Yeah, I mean, procedurally, we need to follow the rules of procedure and making new appointments.
Yes, ma'am. Yes.
So you said that you made a legal opinion that he needed to be counted absent for that meeting, and the people that he nominated would not be allowed to be nominated. You made a legal opinion about that? You gave a legal opinion in writing?
I just stated it to everybody in the room.
Okay, and so you're saying that for that entire meeting, he's considered absent?
For that vote, his vote will be counted absent, yes.
Okay, all right, well, I would like, if you would, Mr. Moran, to please give me in writing what legal grounds you're basing your opinion on. And I would also like in writing the legal grounds that you base your opinion to address the JEDCO vote, but not the other agenda item from the July 28, 2025 meeting that Councilman Holmes also participated in. I don't see that added here to our agenda, only to address the JEDCO issue. So were both of these he voted in?
The whole meeting, he's absent. The whole meeting.
No.
He's absent. And all we have to do to, correct me if I'm wrong, is next month's meeting, have DeMarcus put on there where he cannot renominate, and y'all re-vote on these three appointees.
That's a simple-
fair way to do it.
It's a simple fix.
Yes, simple fix.
These minutes will be change, this line item will be scratched tonight
Yes.
for the minutes for July 28th.
So the minutes, you're scratching the line item for the minutes?
Yeah.
We're not gonna approve the
You just
minutes,
gotta
because I
edit
have
this.
some amendments, the minutes are not correct.
No, we're gonna, that line item, July 28th is gonna be scratched.
And we'll re-vote on the next council minutes, and DeMarcus will be able to nominate his 3 board members.
Are we not hearing number 7 on the agenda, consider for approval, discuss and remove JCO board members?
That's not
We're
restricted.
scratching that.
Can I say something? Can we do a call meeting? Would it be possible to do a call meeting?
We can do a call meeting anytime the two council members or the mayor wants to go on meeting. But at the very next meeting is when we're gonna put it on the agenda, unless y'all wanna do that call meeting.
Yes, we can call a special call meeting at any time.
Correct.
And I understand what you're saying, but if the legal opinion is that we're gonna base that DeMarcus is absent, then he has to be absent from both of those. And there was only one of the agenda items addressed where he was absent.
I didn't put that on the agenda,
Who put this on the agenda?
the mayor.
Well, I did, because I thought it was gonna be brought up at the time, we didn't know this ruling admitted this man.
We just got.
Yes, I would like your ruling and what you're basing your legal grounds on your opinion, and also, like I said,
There's a legal memo that I've drafted, it'll be issued to all the council members.
and have you discussed this legal opinion with any other council member before tonight, or the mayor?
Just now,
We just got it today.
thank you.
I received it this afternoon.
Anything else? Thank you.
So if I could just ask, just to be sure, Liz, you're saying that we're not gonna vote to approve the minutes from July the 28th, 2025,
Right.
because there are mistakes on those minutes?
Anything else?
Yeah, I agree.
I do think we need to discuss this. I mean, I understand you want to scratch it from the agenda, but we're discussing it right now and we're hearing the legal opinion, so I feel like we need to discuss this.
Well, there's nothing to discuss until she changes the minutes.
Oh, there-
Brings the minutes up to parliament.
Well, I feel there are things to discuss about this. I feel there is things to discuss about this. It's not just the minutes. We held a meeting. We had a legal quorum present.
Yes.
And so I feel like the actions that were taken and the things that have happened since then and the new board not meeting, I feel that the council needs to discuss.
What are we gonna discuss?
What are we gonna discuss? We're gonna,
The point has already been made that Mr. Moran came out with a legal opinion that said Mr. Holmes was to be considered absent. And we've got to change the meeting minutes.
You had quorum. You had quorum.
well, here's what we discussed. The city council, as far as I'm aware, cannot rescind their vote. Their vote cannot be counted void by anyone but the city council or a judge or the people of Jasper. And we did have a legal quorum and we did make a legal vote.
Yes.
Everything's legal. Everything's legal. You had a quorum.
Quorum held.
Quorum held, everything. It's just that Marcus's 3 board members he nominates, the only thing that can't be done right now. He'll have to do it at the next meeting or special meeting. Everything else is held. Y'all had a full quorum. Even with DeMarcus not being here, you still had quorum.
Yes.
So everything's legal.
Because there is some question, because the new board has not met, because there was questions about this vote. I heard the air condition wasn't working, and that's why they weren't able to meet. If they're not able to meet at the Jayco building because of the air condition, Mr. Kelly, would they be able to meet here inside the city hall?
Yes.
So they're more than welcome to do
Oh, yeah,
that.
anytime. No.
All right, well, we're addressing specifically the legal opinion, DeMarcus's vote. We'll keep the meeting pointed to those issues, and then let's move on to the next part. So if anybody has any questions about the legal opinion, I'm more than happy to answer them. If not, we'll go to the next part.
If I could just be recognized.
Yes.
For us to discuss this in the legal opinion and not discuss the meeting, I don't think it's fair to the council and what happened. you're saying this is what your legal opinion is and this is what your decision is, but we're not discussing anything else or hearing how Mr. Holmes feels about this, that his members were not counted.
Mr. Holmes can speak up at any time.
Oh, I'm sorry. Mr. Holmes, did you have anything that you would like to add?
So are we gonna discuss item number 7 or not?
They're wanting to scratch it from the agenda.
His votes.
We're gonna
So
have
we're
a,
scratching,
That's not his votes.
so we're scratching item number 7 altogether from the agenda?
Yes.
Yes, and they said that they would schedule a meeting for you to be able to appoint the people that you wanted to appoint. But we could call a special call meeting at any time.
Well, I'm fine with that, as long as we're not gonna discuss it without things being right, I'm fine with it. But if we're gonna go forward with it, it's,
Well, DeMarcus, you understand why that happened because of the video feed?
I understand, but my thing is this right here. If we're gonna void my vote on one thing, we should have been voiding my vote on 2 things. We should just be putting one thing on there, that don't look right.
That's right.
I agree.
right,
There were 2 items on that agenda, not just one.
I believe all of his votes would be invalidated. It's that simple.
It is
And
that
that's-
simple,
and that's
but
the-
that's
and
the
that's-
only
and
thing
that's-
we're discussing
well-
is J-code.
And that's his vote. He will be counted absent for the entire meeting. That's what I said at the beginning of the whole deal. And his votes will be counted absent for the entire meeting, not just that one issue. Very simple.
And
I'd like that
Marcus,
in writing,
It's
Mr.
in, it's in writing. It's in
Yes.
writing.
And also why that item wasn't considered that you needed an opinion about it, because there were 2 items on that.
Send an email to me.
Just one.
Send me an email. Thank you.
I definitely will, Mr. Moran. I'm feeling animosity from you. Are you upset with me?
I'm not gonna answer that, Angel. Let's just continue with the meeting, please.
Mr. Mayor,
Yes.
may I speak?
Yes.
DeMarcus, I give you can you hear me?
I got you.
Okay, I'm gonna give you my assurances, you're gonna get your 3 pigs back on the board, okay?
Absolutely.
Does that make sense?
Okay.
You're gonna get
I
those,
got you.
okay, we're just gonna make it right.
So we're scratching item number 7 altogether from the agenda.
Yeah, and from what I understand, item 7 has nothing to do with the video feed issue, which has now invalidated your votes for the whole meeting. But to be fair, to be right to you and to your people, then we're gonna have a meeting where you get to nominate the same 3 or any 3 you choose. Okay?
All right, sounds good to me.
Okay, good.
If I could just say one more thing. DeMarcus, I'd like to call a special call meeting for Friday, August the 15th at 6 p.m. So that your picks can be appointed to JADCO. Would you be okay with that?
Yes, ma'am.
will you be in town? Will he be in town? Are you gonna be here?
I would not be back until the end of August.
Is there any more discussion on this item? All right, we need to move back up to, the regular. Oh, yes, public comments, forgot all about that, public comments. That's the first thing. Kristen, Mr. Kristen, do you have a comment too? I don't have a comment, come up, please. I know why.
Good evening. I won't be before you long. My name is Christian Goff, and I'm a disaster case manager
for Storm Barrel 4798. With the Disaster Service Corporation, St. Vincent de Paul. I'm here tonight to share with you and the residents of Jasper County about the Disaster Case Management Program that we now have available for our Hurricane Barrel survivors. The Disaster Case Management Program is a long-term recovery program that is made available to the communities that have been impacted by a natural disaster. This program strives to provide personalized support to each survivor based on their recovery goals and needs. This is an achievement by pairing up each survivor who applies to the program with a disaster case manager, who will walk alongside them and advocate for their personal recovery plan to include goals to rebuild their lives post-storm. The survivors disaster case manager will also encourage, advocate, and provide resources to local programs that can assist in them meeting the survivors' recovery goals. Thank you for giving me this opportunity to share about our disaster case manager program here at Disaster Services Corporation, St. Vincent de Paul. And in the back, I have pamphlets. There's a QR code and there's a phone number where you can contact us. We do screening and we'll let you know if we can provide you resources. And we're a partnership company through FEMA. So most of the people that go through FEMA, they're referred to us, and we build recovery plans to get you back or somewhat close to. Now I'm here to let you know we can't provide you anything, but we are here to advocate for you to get you back to what you are used to being normal. Okay. All the services provided through this program are free of charge and confidential. To enroll, you can call 1-844-832-4798. And like I told you, I have flyers with a QR code, and you can contact us that way. Thank you.
Thank you.
Here's some of his flyers, if anybody would like to pick one up.
Y'all do great work.
Thank you. Jessica Larkin.
Hi, my name is Jessica Larkin. I've only been in Jasper since about 2019, but I knew from the first time that I came here that this is where I wanted to put down roots. I, by the grace of God, clear as day, see my future here in raising my children. We as a community, unfortunately, have to deal with way too many people talking down about this town and or making claims of this town being a retirement community. I get to see this in my day-to-day interactions with the amazing people of this town. I poured my heart and soul into a business that allows me to get to know the people of this community in a way that few people get the honor of doing. Jedco is just one of a myriad of things that has been taken on the overwhelming negative narrative from personal vendettas and agendas that few people truly understand. The amount of misinformation and personal vendettas that are plaguing our news feeds and social media outlets that are trying to harm many working bodies of this town is overwhelmingly crazy, especially considering we are all supposed to be adults. As Jedco and other working bodies of this community, has Jedco and other working bodies of this community always done the right thing or showcase their full worth? Absolutely not. But let the person without sin throw that first stone. Does Jedco and other working bodies of need work? They do, absolutely. But till this council learns to work with the other working bodies of this community, for this community, this will not change. I, along with many others, know that if we as a community and all working bodies of this town can get a Jasper positive boards on all working bodies, we can get Jasper back on track and growth and success. Threats to Jedco and many other organizations that may result in defunding or dissolving will only cripple this community. When I say Jasper positive boards, I do not mean that everyone's always going to agree. It means that anyone whose job is to better Jasper should do just that by choosing Jasper first. We as a community demand that this council act right, responsible to this town and not to their own personal and social vendettas and agendas that affect this community, especially since we're the ones that voted you into office. I can't speak for all small businesses in this town, but I can for a huge chunk of them when I say that we, small businesses, are the backbone of this community, and we are sick of this council acting like children and all the negative narratives, and demand that this council get back to real business so we can too. We support a new, renewed, revamped, and refreshed JEDCO, and know that with a real Jasper positive board, we, small businesses, can start to get Jasper and its bright light with its amazing people moving forward with growth and success. And just to make it clear to the negative narratives, I nor my business have ever benefited from any monies, deals, or actions from any of these stated working bodies. I do not benefit from this at all. I am, however, a very active member of this community in many groups and working bodies where I can because I love this community, not for personal gain. I am not perfect, nor is anybody else, and please understand I'm not throwing stones, I'm stating facts. Like I said before, let the person without sin throw the first stone. I wish most of this community want positive change without the self-serving pettiness. Thank you.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.
Ms. Macklin?
My name is Michael Westman. I'm here today to express my support for JEDCO. JEDCO has been a driving force behind real progress in our community, attracting businesses and creating projects, real investments, and real results. These aren't abstract. We can point to real results. This work matters, especially in times when many cities are struggling to stay competitive and retain talent. Is JEDCO perfect? Certainly not. Is this council perfect? Also no. One day my Sunday school teacher held up the Bible and she pinched roughly the first 2 pages together saying, "This is the Bible before Adam and Eve." The point is, once you add people, you have the opportunity for things to go sideways. To this point, unfortunately, we've seen a small but very vocal group attempt to discredit JEDCO with misinformation, conspiracy theories, and personal attacks. Let's be clear, disagreement is healthy in a democracy, but disruption without facts, or worse, with distortions or outright lies, only undermines the future the rest of us are trying to build. EDCs in Texas are a mechanism for cities to leverage a dedicated sales tax to directly invest in projects and initiatives aimed at strengthening the cities by attracting businesses and fostering job creation within their communities. Its mission is to promote, encourage, and enhance job creation and the expansion of the local tax base. Who in their right mind would be against this? We cannot allow the loudest voices in the room to drown out the work of the many who have dedicated themselves to smart economic development. JEDCO operates under oversight with measurable goals and a commitment to public accountability. If we care about growing our tax base, supporting small businesses, and even revitalizing neighborhoods, creating opportunities for all of us to thrive here, then we must stand with and for JEDCO. And the board should be comprised of qualified business owners and those who support JEDCO and not those who seek to destroy it. Let's not let progress get hijacked by politics or opinions of those whose ideas don't move Jasper forward. Let's focus on what has been shown to actually work, and that is a productive and cohesive JEDCO. Council, the spotlight is on you, and the city is counting on you to follow JEDCO's bylaws, which clearly state that, quote, changes to the JEDCO bylaws must first be drafted and voted on by the JEDCO directors. The council has power here, but it is not absolute. We ask you to follow the letter of the law and return to us what has been taken away and rendered nearly powerless due to the previous council's wrongful inaction led by a few JEDCO naysayers. These people still have a voice, but they do not represent the majority, and it's as important now as ever to remember that even the flattest pancake has 2 sides. I thank you for the opportunity to speak and to be heard.
Thank you, ma'am.
Okay, now we're gonna move number 6 up to the top. Mr. Chestnut, you're up.
Mayor and council, you have the variance request request in front of you for 115 North Peachtree Street. It's Sarah and Jacob Caraway. In your packet there, it should have a site plan. They're planning the construction of a 30 by 40 garage on an existing concrete slab that will encroach 5 foot into the top, 10 foot side setback and 7 foot into the required 10 foot setback. They're intending to use the existing slab that was there one time. They did have a structure on it, it was torn down many years ago. They have put a lot of time into remodeling their house. I've worked with them for the last 2.5 years, practically since I started with the city, helping them remodel that house. This garage, because it's gonna be within 5 feet of those property lines, it does meet our fire separation distance, and it will be constructed with a fire-resistant interior wall to help with that distance separation. So we recommend it with this variance. Any questions?
Any questions?
I'm good.
Motion?
I make a motion that we grant the offset or variance.
Second.
Any more discussion on this? Show of hands, all approved? Any opposed? Motion passes unanimously.
Could I ask a slightly unrelated question, but it's in your wheelhouse? Jeremy actually kind of gave me some data. Do we see some growth of new businesses coming into Jasper that we don't normally drive by and notice? He mentioned that there was some small mom and pop organizations, businesses starting up. Yeah, we see Dairy Queen closing, but we don't always see the people that are opening. Do you have any data on that?
Point of order. Point of order. That's not on the agenda for us to discuss. It's to grant a variance. It's not to discuss businesses in Jasper. You agree?
I agree. Thank you.
Hey,
You can ask me questions, Mr. Attorney.
Go back up to number one, the consideration for approval in 7 minutes, noting that July 28th has.
I make a motion that we approve the minutes for the following dates, June 9th and July 14th.
I'll second.
We have a motion to approve the minutes from June 9th and July 14th. Is there any discussion on these? No discussion? Show of hands, vote please. All in favor? Any opposed? Motion passes. Okay, we'll go down to item number 2. Consider for approval awarding the streets construction contract under the GLO MIT grant 24-065-082-E758.
Y'all need to make a motion before we can discuss it, or y'all want to explain it first?
Please.
Okay, this is the GLO mid grant we got, one of the 2 grants. We originally got the 3 grants, and the one we didn't for the PD, it did not get all the way through the state on it, but this one has. We bid it out. Texas Material is the low bid on this one. This is for the section of High Church Road and Temple Drive up by the transfer station, and fix that whole intersection, plus a little bit further down. It's a $738,000 grant. The city's match is $102,000. This isn't, just for y'all know, the $102,000 is in the preliminary budget that we brought to y'all at the budget workshop. And that's the way we can get $700,000 worth of street work done for $100,000.
I hear a motion?
I'll make a motion that we approve.
I second it.
Motion has been made and seconded to consider for approval of Warren Street construction contract. Any discussion?
I have a question.
Yes.
Suppose the budget is not passed and we voted to approve this, because the budget hasn't passed.
That's not a bad, because, but
Not
it gets
yet.
hard on, we have to do some of this stuff 3 or 4 months in advance to be able to get all this done.
But you said you got a grant.
Yes.
You got a grant.
That's a grant, but we still have a local match on this grant.
This is the question. All in favor, show of hands. All opposed? Marcus. Marcus, did you vote aye? I'm sorry, I didn't see it.
Yeah, you're next.
You got it? Okay.
Is he voting yes or no?
Marcus, can you hear us, Marcus?
I can hear you.
Okay, we need you to vote.
Did you vote yes or no?
I voted yes.
Okay. Number 3, the next item. We finished that one, right there for the Marcus. Consider for approval Gulf Coast Strategic Highway Coalition invoice.
This is the annual dues to the coalition that we pay, we've been paying since all this started, trying to get I-14 through this area, so.
I'll make a motion we approve this expenditure.
I'll second it.
Okay, we have a motion and a second to approve the Gulf Coast Strategic Highway Coalition. Is there any discussion on this? Okay, all in favor, show of hands. Any opposed? Show of hands. Passes unanimously. We have number 4 on the agenda. Consider for approval, approved recommended bid for grant 20-066-031-C225.
This is a grant for the tearing down of some houses that was in the flood zone. This is the 3rd and final house that got approved. This is up on MLK at the Austin residence, which what used to be there. It's completely funded by this grant. So there was 2 bidders, and they recommended the C4 contractors to do that. So we just need to get y'all to approve them, so we can get that tore down. This grant's actually ends, I think, September the 1st, so we're gonna do it, get it tore down.
Is there your motion?
I make a motion we approve.
I second.
Motion and second. Any discussion on this? All in favor, show of hands. Any opposed? Okay, number 4 item, consider for approval, remove recommended bid for grant 20-066-031-C225.
We just did that.
Consider for approval, recommended bid for the 190 feeder rehab project.
Mayor and council, what we have for you to approve was a recommendation by Delta Consulting to award the contract to Texas Elite for the amount of $227,287. The apparent low bidder was Fort and Mary, but they didn't meet all the legal requirements, so we moved on to the second lowest bidder.
Have you dealt with, these organizations previously?
No, sir.
Do I hear a motion?
I'll make a motion to approve.
Second.
We have a motion and a second. Recommend bid for the rehab project. Any further discussion, questions? All in favor, show of hands, please. Any opposed? Motion passes. And we have removed item number 7, it comes later. We have council discussion time.
I make a motion to adjourn.
Second.
That's good.
Motion adjourned, second.
Easy,
All in
they get
favor? Any opposed?
Oh my God.